Happy Friday, everybody. So, I wanted to come on here and let you guys know that my dad transitioned. He's an ancestor now. Um, it wasn't an easy thing, and it never is an easy thing to say, goodbye to someone that you love. And I've been knowing Pops, I don't know, since I was 15, 14, 15, almost, I think 42 years. 42 years. And he's a good guy. Never was a time that I needed him, that he wasn't there. So it was kind of bittersweet, knowing that it was time to cross over, but knowing that, you wish you had a little bit more time. And so, but I'm happy that he's no longer in pain. And I know that sounds, we always say that, right? When somebody crosses over, like we're so happy that they're no longer in pain. And it is true. As much as you want to be selfish and be like, I wish you were here a little bit longer, but I'm glad that you don't have to struggle with your physical body anymore because he's free now. He can do cartwheels and flips and all that with no pain. So when I think about it that way, I'm like, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And he transitioned peacefully. We put some music on for him. We did a little two-step for him. We danced him over into the other side. It was one of the most beautiful crossings that I think I've ever been blessed to be at, makes you really appreciate the people that are deaf doulas that do this, that pour energy into people to make that crossing, peaceful and everything that they need it, that the person needs it to be, because I know it can't be hard leaving, you know. I don't know. It's kind of really making me think about more my mortality too. I've already started looking into my burial plans and you know uh what I want, y'all. And I don't want no big ass ceremony. I really don't. I came into this world without a lot of hoopla. I can leave the same way. Like I told Jazz, shit, take my ashes and make me a tree or pour me somewhere, and I'll be okay. Because at that point, I won't even care. But death does make you look at life. It makes you look at your mortality. It makes you look at your choices. And I'm definitely. It's only been a week, and I just feel like I'm changing. My perspective on a lot of things are not the same. And I'm sure this is happening to my siblings too. You know, I have my sister Deracia, Tasha. We have a brother Paul. So it's interesting how each one of us is going to deal with this. Because I know that there are major changes that are going to happen, that are taking place. But I wanted to share this with you guys to thank you for your prayers, for those who lit candles, those who reached out to me. It was so many of y'all that had no idea what was going on, and you were like, Spirit told me to check on you. I can't even put into words how grateful that I was, that I am for your kindness, and that your spirits connected with my spirits and knew that I needed it. So I thank you. Um, a lot of people ask me all the time, like, why do you say I love you at the end, of your monthly messages or whatever? And it's because we need to hear it. We need to hear it. We need to know that we're loved. We need to know that we're valued. We need to know that people care. And I want people to feel that. If they don't hear that anywhere else, you're gonna hear it from me. And I do love y'all. I really do. And I know a lot of people are like, you don't even know us, but I do. I know the energy. I know the care. I know the ones that have just always been there. And I feel it. I feel the energy and I feel the love. And for that, I am so grateful. I want y'all to know that I am so, so grateful. I don't take any of you for granted. So I appreciate the love that you have extended to me and to my family. Jazz has been the MVP with everything. You look at a child and it's so strange to see her as a grown woman and she's stepping up and taking charge of a lot of things. And I'm just proud. I'm proud of the woman that she is, the woman that, she's become. And, I would love to say I had a little bit, to do with that, but I can't take that away from her is that, she's amazing. She's an amazing woman. And I'm so proud of that. So proud of her stepping forward and being there for my mom, who, at this point in her life has been with a partner for 42 years. And now you have to, deal with the energy of how do you walk away and keep life going, and I'm sure that cannot be easy. But we're gonna do our best to not take Pop's place, but to kind of, fill in where we're needed. But I just wanted to let y'all know, please, no condolences. Just put rise in power. RIP, rise in power, Pops. I'm so sick of the condolences. And I don't know if that's a thing. When you lose somebody that you're just like, here we go again. I appreciate the prayers and all that. I never really, condolences, I guess, I know that's a form of, sharing somebody's sympathy and letting them know that you care and you pray. But it just seems like such a fucking long, heavy word to me right now. It just really does. So just put rise in power or RIP, because that's what I want him to do. I want him to rise in power. He was a stubborn Capricorn, y'all. Oh my God, he was so fucking stubborn. So fucking stubborn. So many times death came to the door and he was like, I ain't going. I'm not going. And he didn't go. He did not go. And I would be like, Pops, what the fuck? But he was so, and I know about 4 or 5 Capricorns that are the same fucking way. Stubborn. Stubborn. And I'm like, okay. And I guess because, God has blessed me to know a few of them, I'm like, all right, we already know how it's going to go. We are, and if Lord, oh Lord, when they times come, I don't know. For some of them, they're younger than me. I'll probably go before they go because I'm like, y'all, I'm not gonna sit up there and argue with no Capricorn on no deathbed. It's just, it's fruitless. It's fruitless, y'all. You can't do shit. You can't tell them shit. Nothing. But I love them. I do. I love them, and I love their determination and their will. But good Lord, they is some stubborn people. Um, the monthlies, I just don't have it in me, y'all. I don't. Um, it's taking everything in me to do the spirit messages right now. But I just want y'all to know that we'll come back in October. That'll be good anyway. It'll be eclipse season, and I think eclipse is gonna be in Libra on the 14th, and then my birthday is the 15th, so that should give me some power boost. I don't know. I might come on and do some individuals, zodiac somewhere in the month if I find some time or I find the energy to do it. But really, the monthlies, I looked at the bones and I was just like, nah, I don't have it in me. I just don't. Um, and I want the energy to be good. I don't like to read when I'm tired or just dragging through stuff. And today I feel good, but I was like, I just don't have it in me. So, um, we'll see the monthlies in October. Is there anything else? I have 4 friends that lost their parents this week too. It's just fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. It's like the messages kept coming in and I was like, damn it. And we're all grieving at the same time, which is crazy because we can all understand what it feels like to lose a parent. So for those of my friends that have lost their loved ones, my heart goes out to you and I'm praying for you and rise in power to your ancestors. We got ancestors on the other side that are about to do some amazing things. Um, and we need to elevate and celebrate them and lift them to their fullest potential, to their fullest potential. So I am praying with you. Some of you, I know we're celebrating, the end of struggles for our ancestors that have crossed and they are free. No shackles of this physical body. This meat suit ain't holding nobody back no more. So for y'all, definitely, I know I love you. We've talked. If there's anything else that I can do for you, please let me know. Please, please let me know. Some of you have sent messages about readings and things like that. And for a few of you, it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. My schedule, I've been booked. I have been booked and busy this whole year. Like, I mean, just crazy. And it's a blessing. I knew something, but I already knew he was going to pass. I saw that. But I knew it was, I kind of knew the day or the week because my schedule cleared out. And I was like, I don't have no bookings. Nobody's trying to get a reading on this day. And it was because Spirit knew. They knew that I was going to need that space. They knew that I was going to need that time to process. And so, even for this month, I was looking and I'm like, Spirit, I can read because it distracts me. It gives me something else to focus on. So, I had to talk to Spirit. It's like, I can do some readings. I can do some reading, Spirit. Um, but it was just wild that the week, really the day and the day after, it was like there was nothing. And it was because Spirit knew. It's amazing. It's always amazing how they communicate and how they know what needs to be done even before we do. So some of y'all I had to reschedule. I think it was really only a couple of y'all because I wasn't even fully booked that day. So I am getting to y'all as soon as I possibly can. And there's been a few people that have sent messages for some works and some problems that they're going through, and that's the only reason too I said let me do spirit messages because so many people are like, I'm going through something, I have some problems, I need some guidance. And so I was like, okay, let's do spirit messages this week and maybe it'll touch on it. If not, I will get to you. I will get to you in a timely manner. It will definitely come through because I don't want y'all to think I haven't forgot about anyone. um you know, I'm gonna make it work. And I think I appreciate y'all for even just wanting to give me my space too. Some of y'all are like, don't worry about it. Just give me, the date whenever you feel like you'll be ready or whatever. So I do appreciate that. Well, let's get into these spirit messages. I just wanted to let y'all know I thank y'all. I'm grateful for you. I love you. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm not gonna say that we're doing great, but we're doing really good. And the balance is coming back. I know I look tired. And look at this thing what is this little, because all I've been doing is this. I don't know if I'm deep in thought or I'm squinting or whatever. And I was like, come on, Pops. I know you ain't gonna just give me like this one line over here by this eyebrow. I know you're not just gonna do that. But you know what? It is. It is what it is. Because Lord knows I've been looking a tired, hot mess for a whole week. A whole freaking week. But hey, I can't complain. I'm here. I am here. So let's see. Spirit messages for the people. You know how we're going to do this. Divinity Diva. And then we're going to follow through it with some clarification from Mambo Sierra's deck. Deep dive. Messages for the people. Give the people what they want. Let's see. Messages. Okay. Card number 2, Spirit. Y'all, my pops has been talking to me literally since he crossed. Since he crossed. And I'm like, Pops, go somewhere in a corner and rest. Every morning pull is guardian angel watching over you or communication with the dead every freaking morning. And I'm like, Pops, go on. I know you got to be flying somewhere or doing something that is more important than coming over here and checking on me. But he wants to talk, so I'm like, okay, what you got to say? And it could be too that he's trying, he's trying to tell us he's okay. Also could be he's like, leave my shit alone, don't touch my shit, which sounds more like a Capricorn to be honest. Leave my shit alone. Card number 6, Spirit. No, let's clarify card number 5. Let's clarify. Card number 5. Okay. Card number 6. Alrighty. Oh, interesting. Where's this conflict coming in with card number 1? Where is this conflict? All right, let's get into the deep dive. Card number 1, Spirit. Card number 1. Let's see. Card number 2. Card number 2, Spirit. You know, the beautiful thing about having a new ancestor um, is coming in, knowing that this person that loved you is really going to watch over you. You know, not like you had any doubts. Like I never do when somebody I love crosses over, because I know I'm going to elevate them, and I know that I'm going to still try to communicate, you know. And before he crossed over, I told him, I said, Posh, you can come visit me anytime. Anytime you want to talk. Hold up. Let me see. What is that card? Did I get my head? There we go. Did I get my head stuck? That we had 2 things. Alrighty. That was actually 4 cards. That was too many. Card number 3. God damn it, y'all. Hold up. All right, card number 4. But you know, those that have had family members or siblings or friends cross over, or animals that cross over, you know that they're gonna watch over you. Card number 4. I'm getting books. Okay, card number 5. Okay. Card number 6. What exactly, what is the outcome of that, Spirit, for card number 6? Okay. Ah, hold up, you guys. This is 2 cards that flip, but both of them are about an enemy. Do we need 2 cards saying somebody's an enemy? For some of y'all, maybe you're doubting that somebody is, and Spirit is like, you need to look at this person deeper because they're an enemy. So let's get into it. Card number 1, first thing that we got was conflict. And then we had more money coming in. And this could be settlements, payouts, jobs, but they're basically saying watch the paperwork. You got some money coming in, but there may be some conflicts, because then this was a clarifier. Let me see. How can I pull it so that you can see it? I'm about to receive more money than I could ever imagine. All right. If you a card number 1 friend, we need to hook up. So you can buy me some coffee. Let's see, because it looks like we got more money coming in, and then we got more money coming in. But check the paperwork. If you're dealing with a law firm, or you're dealing with some type of insurance company for some settlements, if this is an inheritance or something like that, some of y'all got major money coming in, but There might be something wrong with the paperwork, or you may have like some conflict or fights coming in with some people about this money. Like, why you getting the money? Why am I not getting the money? Why did they, if this is an inheritance, why did they leave everything to you and I didn't get anything? Um, you know, Whatever this is, there's some type of conflict. Now, it's multiple people, which makes me think for some of y'all, this is a firm, this is some type of organization, or this is family, that there may be some fights about money. Some people may be like, I don't think that's fair. That's why it's important for people to put trust and wills and things in place so that you don't have to go through all this shit, because whatever's on the paperwork is what's on the paperwork. But for some of you, you may end up having to deal with this, some type of family conflict, and it's over money. And I want to say money brings out the worst in people. No matter if you say you don't want the money or whatever, it's always going to be a fight, because somebody's always going to be greedier or think that they're more entitled to something else. And spirit is giving you the warning. So I would say, if you're doing business with people, these are workers or people that you're trying to go into business for, and you have a really great idea and there's money coming in, watch the person, watch the paperwork, look at everything before you sign it, and make sure somebody's not trying to one up you, to take something away that maybe is supposed to be for you. Card number 2, we have meditation and spirit connection. And then we have new life coming in. Now, this could be that spirit is telling somebody, oh, there's a baby, there's a birth that's coming in. And I've been seeing that a lot this past week with readings with people that are like pregnant, or they, am I pregnant? I feel like I'm pregnant. I'm like, yeah, you are. Go take the test and get on your prenatal care. But a lot of you, if you've been trying to have a baby, this could be spirit saying, look, we're bringing a baby back through. For some of you, if you're a male or a female and you're not trying to have a baby, this could be that spirit is telling you there's a new life that's coming in. You're giving birth to something that is new. And it could be the ending, with that 10 of spades, the transition of ending something and starting something over. Remember how I was telling y'all in the beginning, I felt like I was changing. Like, even with my gifts, things are coming in a little bit more clear. I'm seeing more spirits around, and it's because my eyes are opening. My third eye is really, look at y'all see how I keep doing that shit and getting that little goddamn line. Like, what the fuck? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I need to stop. I need to get, what is that? That tape? Is that tape go? Is that tape gonna fucking help me? Y'all, I tell you what, and I'm losing weight, and I'm like, look, my thyroid is swollen. Um, Shit, man, what the fuck? You know what? I need to stop even looking at the camera. I don't hijack y'all reading, and I'm doing health assessments at this point, and the shit is not looking right, y'all. It's not looking right, but I'm gonna deal with that later on. Get back. I digress, and this is my card too. This would be my card. So for some of us, this is new life, new beginnings. And I don't know, maybe Pops is saying, you need to go ahead and get you that partial facial. Y'all, I have to tell y'all real quick. Before he passed, y'all know how I was doing the sleeves and trying to figure out which one I wanted. So I went over there and I had one of them on, and he was like, "What is that? What is that?" And I was like, "Pops, it's a sleeve." And he goes, "Why did you do that?" And I said, "Because I want it." And I said, "But this one is temporary. I haven't put the real one on it." And he's called me weird a couple of times, but he was like, "You are so weird." Like, it was the first time that he's ever figured that out. And he's called me weird multiple times, because I am. I'm sitting up here walking around in dashikis with tattoos all over me, talking about spirits and a bunch of other kooky things out there. And I was sitting there and talking to him about shit like that, and he would just listen. And in the back of his mind, he's like, she's fucking weird. She's fucking. And then we would laugh about it because I thought it was hilarious. And I know he thought it was crazy too. But this could be spirit telling you that you have a new beginning. There's something that's changing for you that is gonna be spiritual growth, spiritual awakening. And sometimes it's levels, to that. And it happens in adversity. It does happen when we lose people. Our perception changes, things open up a little bit more. We see things a little bit more clearly. All right. Card number 2. So this is either a pregnancy or you have a major life change that's about to happen. Card number 3, first card that came out was self-imposed bondage. This is holding yourself back, not, allowing yourself to break out of a situation. The crazy thing is you can. These are just strings that are holding you. They're not chains. So this is like I'm doing some shit, making some decisions that are not the best for me. The clarify though is road openings, which means that take these damn blinders off. Pull these strings off of your hands and do what you need to do, accomplish. It's not spirit holding you back. It's not somebody else holding you back. It is you. What is that TikTok song? Hey, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. That's this whole card right here. You're the problem. Self imposed bondage is that you don't have to be in this situation. You're choosing to be. And spirit is like, we're trying to open up your roads. So take the blinders off so you can see where spirit is trying to lead you. Because I feel for some of y'all, they're trying to take you out of this abyss of darkness. Like, what the fuck? What am I doing? What's going on? Why am I not moving forward? So I feel like you need to listen. But I also see that we got a new beginning that's coming in. Some of y'all are about to receive some money that is going to help with this new beginning or this new life. And Spirit is saying, come out of that woe is me, pity party stuff. Nothing is ever good for me because they're opening your roads. All right. Card number 4, we have sickness, could be digestive problems. We got a bunch of shit that's coming in, y'all. When my dad first went in the hospital last week, I caught something horrible. Like, what the fuck? Like, and I think it was going into the hospital where it's icy cold and then coming out in 115-degree weather and then going back into the hospital. So I was sick. I'm still a little bit congested. But for some of you, you could be dealing with some type of sickness. Now, wisdom could be that you're going to be connecting with the right person that can help you solve this. This could be changing your medication, going to the doctor, talking to someone that maybe are having the same symptoms. This could be like somebody telling you, look, go take a COVID test. Because we have new strains. We have strep throat that's really running rampant. We got a stomach virus, which is so funny because every time somebody gets sick, I tell my sister they got a stomach virus. Hold on, you guys. I always tell them they got a stomach virus, and we laugh about it because 9 out of 10 they don't. They don't. But to me, everything is a stomach virus. And for some of y'all though, because it is originating below, it could be stomach. So we got what strep throat. We have the new strain of COVID. We have some type of stomach virus that's going around, diarrhea throwing up, allergy season is still here and then going back and forth in cold and hot weather. So this could be that maybe spirit is going to show you something, tell you something, or lead you to the right person that can help you with the sickness. All right. Some of this too, this could be stress, and this may be that you need to figure out what it is. Message of wisdom could be, are you overthinking? Are you holding yourself back? Are you making yourself physically sick? Because stress can do that. Can definitely make you sick, can manifest in very physical ways. But spirit is asking you to look at something deeper. So this could be getting with the right professional, or this could be that maybe they're going to lead you to TikTok or something where you see or hear what you need to, because it may connect with whatever this is. All right, so card number 5. First thing that came out was seeing something clearly. We have money loss. Somebody's having a problem with their budget. And then we have distraction. Press start. This could be on your phone. This could be putting too much shit in your Amazon cart. This could be door dashing. This could be, playing video games and constantly having to load your account or whatever. It's showing that there's money that's being hemorrhaged somewhere. It's going out the window. It's going out the door, and spirit is showing you where this is so that you can correct it, because it's showing that you're not utilizing what's there, or you're over, or you're, what is it, abusing, overindulgence. Thank you, spirit. There may be overindulgence in something. Is this online gaming, you know uh gambling? But looks like you're using your phone, or you're using some type of technology to do this. Could be also too that you're on TikTok when you're supposed to be working. You're on Facebook when you're supposed to be making money. You're on some porn site when you're supposed to be going to work. Whatever it is, whatever this electronic or technology is, you're using it to the point where it's distracting you. Could be sucking you in for more money. Well, somebody was talking about their OnlyFans, or they were on an OnlyFans, and they were like, I just can't stop looking at this guy. So I guess he must post content hourly. So she was paying for a subscription, but I guess you can go into a private room and then just pay for him to go a little bit further. And she's like, girl, I have been in his private room like 8 times this week. And I'm like, shit, y'all dating. Because you giving him all that goddamn money. Somebody need to be taking somebody out to eat dinner. But that's the way he makes his money. So she could be hemorrhaging her bank account because she is distracted with something with technology that she cannot break free from. For some of y'all, this is Uber Eats or DoorDash, and I'm 100% there with y'all because that's all I've been doing this week. Even when I say I'm going to do better, I don't do better. So Spirit is like, let's see this clearly. You're wasting your money. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Get your budget together. It's easy to cut, especially because everything is linked. All you got to do is press a button. Amazon, it's in your cart. Press the button. It's already paid for. Subscription plans, it's already paid for. All that stuff is coming out your account. For some of y'all too, subscriptions and things that you're not using, go back through and start canceling them. Because you might have $15, $20, $3. I kept seeing something with $3, something that I did 10 years ago. Don't even fucking remember what it was. But for the last 10 years, they've been taking $3 out every month. And I'm like, okay, we're going to cancel this. So go through your subscription programs. And if you're not using them, cancel them because you're losing money. Card number 6, we have jealousy. Watch your mouth. And I'm like, what's going on? Some of y'all could be dealing with a air sign person, Virgo. If not, this could be somebody who's very logical, systematic, diligent. You could be an earth sign person, but you could be dealing with somebody that has things or wants things done their way or a certain way. And it could be rubbing you wrong because then we have hidden enemy, which means that somebody might be putting you in a position where they're jealous and maybe they're telling you, I want the cans stacked where all the labels are turned a certain way. Because Virgos are very meticulous and OCD. So you may have somebody that's like, I want to do something a certain way, but they could be irritating you with this. This could also be you. Maybe you, excuse me, y'all, maybe you have things that you want done a certain way, and this person is irritating. Watch your mouth. I feel like that somebody either talks dirty. This could be the person is trying to get a rise out of you by talking to you crazy, or this could be you talking to them crazy. But whatever it is, I feel like that somebody is being baited. I feel like somebody is being baited, and no shade to Virgos because I was married to one. My mom is one. But I remember with both of them, they always used to tell me everything has a place, and in its place, everything must go, which means put it back, be organized. And I don't know, that goes, could go with other planets and things in their chart. For some of y'all, though, there may be some issues with somebody who is very meticulous, and the way that they're talking about you may not be, uh, I want to say, progressive. That's not the word I want to use. Positive. They could be trying to talk to you about what they want. If this is somebody that you work with, this could be a supervisor. Like, I want everything lined up. But instead of saying that, they're like, why the fuck is everything all over the place? Put it in order. And you don't like that tone. You could be dealing with somebody that, I think it's a tone issue. If they're not talking to you crazy, I think it's a tone issue. The crazy thing, though, they're an enemy, which means that they could be purposely trying to poke you. This could be a friend that's trying to get you upset. This could be a partner that's trying to get you upset. This could be a coworker or a boss. Jealousy is there. They see something in you that is irritating them. So for a few of you, watch your mouth with somebody who's trying to bait you. If you are the one that's doing the nasty talking, you might want to kind of control your tone, because if this is a work situation, somebody might end up going to HR on you. Or there may be some bigger altercation that's coming in because people are not holding their mouths anymore. They're saying whatever. But in certain situations, you can't talk to people crazy. You can't put stuff like out there because you can lose your job. You can be fired. So for a few of you, you got somebody that is not a friend, and they could be talking to you crazy because they feel like they can. They might be trying to get you to talk back to them crazy so they can be like, look, I knew this. This is the way you are. Now I can't fuck with you, and now you fired because you're being insubordinate to me. Watch your back, card number 6. All right, my loves. I hope that helps. I'll be checking back in with y'all possibly for some little mini monthlies, probably all done within an hour or something like that. It depends on how I feel. I'm not even stressing about it, and I know y'all are going to be okay. But I love y'all. Please be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.